brand new product or fairly new product, which is really helpful for businesses that have a lot of people out in the field.
Correct.
Like plumbers and HVAC people, construction people. Tell us a little bit about that particular product and why it's different than what we've seen in the past for these folks.
This was started as a custom work. We bid company in Israel were looking for to improve their field service. They have all kind of things that other software obviously cannot provide. They're looking for something custom. We bid on the product, on the project, and we won. So we start doing these things. We finished this. This is working for them now. I'm assuming 2.5 years. They're using our software. Once we saw these things, we said, okay, this is a very good software. We can package these things. It's different from what we do today as a customer. Customer, you go to a client, it gives you all the pain, you find a solution, you write something, and you deliver. This one, it's a different type of business, and I really wanted to split the business between taking projects, which is go up and down depending how many projects comes, and you always have to look for the next project, to a product that you just have to deliver these things, support, obviously. Yes, the entire product is SaaS, it's as a service, so businesses are not really owning the machine or anything like that. So they don't have to worry about backups and nothing like that. They just have to concentrate on their business. And that's what we want them to do. Concentrate on your business. Don't worry about anything else. So that's how we started. And we packaged the product. And now we are coming out to share.
Coming to market, baby.
Coming to market. Now, as I told you before, I don't know if I told it on the camera, we don't have sales people.
Right.
And all our jobs was people like what we do, they tell others. Or if you're a VP in one company and then you get a job in another company, you remember who did you do, you call us again. And that's how we got business.
All about communication.
But let's talk about this software specifically because I find it fascinating and I think it is awesome, okay? So we're talking about companies that have a lot of people out in the field, right? So we're talking about technicians, we're talking about service providers, plumbers, HVACs, you guys mentioned that, right? So what this software does is it puts all of the information from the customer into the system, into a back-end system that's monitored and can be managed by someone. Then, that information is then distributed out to the person in the field, the actual plumber, the actual HVAC guy. He's got his work order completely on his phone. The inventory on his truck is all covered. The timing of the interview is there. The customer information is all automated. It takes out the clipboard mentality that they used to stand there, and I used to see Comcast guys in the rain, and they would be writing, and the rain would be pouring down, and I'd get my sales slip back or whatever, my slip back, and you couldn't read it. And everything now is electronic and automated. You've eliminated so many of the problems that arise with human error in that situation. So bravo, because that is the biggest problem with having sales forces and technicians out in the field like that. That's the lack of communication from home base and the person in the field.
Think about the technician himself. He gets so much. Today, I'm carrying, and you carry, and I'm sure almost every citizen in the United States carrying a strong computer.
Right.
It's not a phone. It's really a computer.
Yeah.
Now,
it used to be a phone. Now it's a computer.
It used to be a phone, but we're still calling it a phone.
I know. Yeah.
This device, the technician has everything he needs to do his job right. And what we're trying to do, as I said in the beginning, we try to improve the service. Once you improve the service, customer is happy, you'll get more clients. You'll get
do you
better.
Find you have to train your clients, train your employees, train the employees of the new systems? It's probably a big deal sometimes, isn't it?
Our employees?
No,
yes,
the people who you create the systems for, they have to be trained.
We do training.
Yeah.
We definitely do training.
Otherwise, but if you don't use...
Scott, they don't set it up and leave.
Well, what I'm saying,
we can.
Good luck.
We can.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, people do that. And
really?
what I've seen is bad. Not totally leave you, but never give you the whole story. Never train you completely. So you're always a little bit in a mystery. And that's what I mean by that.
I'm a big believer of a good training. And I always say, I just don't want to train you how to do it on a screen. I want to tell you how it works. As you know, when it works, you understand. People say, well, he doesn't know what happened in the back.
Right.
I was in the Israeli army. Every machine that we had, they trained us to the nitty-gritty underneath, even though we never use these things, but we know how the machine
For
works.
instance, I have a boat with a navigation system. I was never taught. They didn't come and show me how to use it. I know I'm wasting some of my time and energy by not knowing how to use that. That angered me. And I actually called the guy yesterday and said, you need to come down here and give me a lesson, because you just gave me the boat with other things, but you never told me about that.
Yeah.
And I wasn't mad. I was frustrated.
Might have been mad. Yeah.
Well, I was a little frustrated because it offers so much. The system offers so much, and I feel like I'm not even using it, and that gets me frustrated.
And we are all open. You know, people start getting the basics, and then they start working with them, and then thinking, but how can I do these things?
Right.
We probably trained them, but they forgot.
Yeah.
They always call for other things. We tell them. Now, we love to hear from the client back. The feedback is very important. You create something and say, okay, it's the best one, you know.
Yeah,
from
it's nice when the feedback comes back all of the time, and it's, yeah, we love you, yeah, this is great, right? Because you don't hear the other stuff very often.
I need to know if it's not working, or if it's something that's getting like slower, or is not as convenient as it's supposed to be. Let us know.
But you have analytics, because this is all built from analytics, which means they can come back and say,